Many of you asked me to create Tabi. While doing research about him, I found out he, Tabi, once dated Girlfriend. Curious as I am, I asked myself, what if Tabi and Girlfriend never split up? What if they were still happy together? What if they had a baby together? In today's video we are going to explore this alternative path. With Clay.
ClayClaim. When it comes to babies, when it comes to genetics, we ask our fellow guy Gregor Mendel. Mendelian inheritance refers to patterns of inheritance that are characteristic of organisms that reproduce. And he defined the three laws of genetic inheritance. Law of dominance, law of... Oh, what the heck. What this smart guy found out while playing around with garden peas is... if your mummy and all her ancestors had a small cute nose and we pretend this nose is homozygous recessive and daddy has a big nose, all his family had a big nose for centuries, homozygous dominant, and now they decide to get a baby, you will have both gene information inside you. Now you're a heterozygous organism, but you still end up getting daddy's proud big nose in your face. Into the table. As both Tabi and Girlfriend don't have a nose, okay, it was a bad example, but in preparation now we have to figure out which body parts of Tabi and which body parts of the Girlfriend are dominant and characteristic and can later be found in the phenotype in her child. I only picked the most characteristic body parts of them, and now let's decide which gender we will get. Let the dice decide.
Okay, now I'm really curious, what do we get? It's a girl.
So we are creating the daughter of Tabi and the Girlfriend, and I thought it would be nice to create her in her teenage years. Maybe she's already 20, so we fast forward time just a little bit, because I think it's more interesting to see a more adult version of their daughter with all the different phenotypes, which both parents gave her. For body proportions, I took the Girlfriend as reference, as they have a daughter. This hoodie should look familiar. It's the same hoodie Tabi is wearing, but it has a different color. It's not this dark blue, it's red. Because the passion for red is coded in the genotype. At least I decided so, and I made it a dominant behavior pattern. For the skin color I was also more oriented to the Girlfriend, but not for the face. Wait for the face. This is the mic. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Although she's the daughter of Tabi and the Girlfriend. The legs should look quite similar. You can see the similarity to the Girlfriend, but now let's have a close look at Tabi. He is wearing a lot of dark blue, so I thought it would be nice to also give her a lot of blue clothing, like this skirt. And probably she's also wearing tiny versions of Tabi's shoes. Come on. Would not every 20-year-old wear tinier versions of their daddy's shoes? Okay, let's place her onto the plate, because we have the sole, the golden soles, and also some other tiny details on the shoes, which are also golden. And also taken as reference from Tabi, and then we get to the real stuff. The heads. Let's compare heads. Tabi's head is quite small compared to the Girlfriend, but probably it was just my mistake by printing it out properly. For the skull color, I take some ochre into the white, and with a scalpel we try to get these characteristic dominant teeth which also will be given to their daughter. But give it a minute, we'll bring in the girlfriend's face as well. Okay, beautiful. Now we have the skull as the starting point for the head. The horns, well, honestly, I was struggling. Should I give their daughter the horns? But on the other hand, we have cows, who also the female animals have horns. And why should it be different in this species? We're ready to go into the oven. Meanwhile, we are preparing the hair. She will give her daughter her beautiful hair. And also because Tabi has no hair to give, we have dark brown and bright brown. And we make our noodle machine very, very happy. With this beautiful thin layer of clay, we can now start cutting out the very same hairstyle her mother is wearing. Ooh. We should give her a name. Which name should the daughter have from Tabi and Girlfriend if they never broke up and got a baby and she's now 20? So these are some freshly baked body parts, skull and horn, and let's remove this part and we make it a little bit darker inside. Looks more scary, gluing these two parts together, and we can start the building up process for the face. Yeah, so we have the skull, we add some flesh around it, these characteristic and dominant eyes from her mother, and the hair. Oh, she looks so beautiful. It reminds me more of a horse. Yeah, she's wearing her daddy's hat. He gave it to her. Guys, please subscribe to the channel if you're new and watching and want to see more crazy videos like this one. And especially if you also have crazy ideas. I mean, put them down in the comments. I was really struggling to come up with this story today. We're ready to go into the oven. Now let's make her really, really beautiful. We will add some, yeah. This is the mark on the hoodie from her father. No idea what it means. Some lipstick. And yeah, we must not forget the shoes. This golden triangle. And guys, I guess that's it! It's her! The daughter from Tabi and Girlfriend! Still looking for a beautiful name for this cutie. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have a name suggestion, write it down in the comments. The most liked will be the official name for her. Have an amazing weekend and take care. Bye. Hey. Wanna go out someday?